The statement made, the flames growing by the day. So my friend, we are here to say thank you today for what you did on the stage. And my friend, your voice in your songs are gifts from above, and the world sings along.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Live from the Mayhem Studios in Bethalto, Illinois, right down the street from McDonald's, it's the Darryn Yates Show.
Howie, thank you.
You're welcome.
The Mayhem Studio, no S. That's okay.
You want to do it again? Because I got till 2 a.m.
We're good. You guys, I am so excited. We are finally on. This is the Darryn Yates Show. We are powered by the Mayhem Network. We are here, yes, in the brand new Mayhem Studio. Thank you guys so much, Matt, our producer. Thank you, my friend, for your patience.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Right.
It's two-time Matt.
This guy has so much to say.
No, I really don't.
He does.
I was trying to think of something to say, and I didn't have anything.
Now, I know we're not in the morning, but this segment here, introduce everybody, talk about everything we're going to do, my little wake and bake segment. We're going to wake and bake right now. Females first. Jacquelyn Elder.
Hello.
Is here on the Darryn Yates Show on the Mayhem Network.
Yes, I am.
In the Mayhem Studio.
I am in the Mayhem
Hello.
Studio. Hi.
Thank you for joining us and being a part of this chaos.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So, are you doing good? Everything's fine? Yeah, you got your 2 Busch beers in front of you?
I'm promoting the Busch.
If you want your
like
beer
the 70s
right here,
Busch.
if you're a beer company, you want to be right here, contact
Absolutely.
us. The Mayhem Studio at Gmail. The other awesome guy here, Howie and I were on the old shows we did back at the old studio.
I remember when we did the old show. It was, I don't remember what year it was, but my grandmother called me and said she loved it. Then she died.
Howie Hirschfield, a.k.a. Hung Howie.
That's right. That's right.
Yay.
Hung Howie, the only thing we don't know about him is the size of his penis.
Oh, we'll get to that, definitely. And you guys, I'm very excited. For all you sports fans, the ESPN people had a Sportscaster Factor contest where hundreds of on-the-street kind of guys auditioned. Fred and I did from Two Heavy Skydive. We got jacked. This guy did not get jacked. He was in the top 8, Mr. Brandt Dolce.
Darryn, thanks for having me. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for coming.
It's great to be here in the studio and talk a little sports, talk a little bit about life, just have a little fun.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
Appreciate you having me.
Oh,
and,
no problem, bro. Thank you for joining us, man. We will get more to you and the sports stuff, definitely.
Okay.
But I'm going to kick it off with Darren's deep thought. Matt, I know. See, the viewers out there don't know, this past Saturday, we had a kind of introduction.
Uh-oh.
And how many people...
Oh, look at the time.
We bonded.
Yeah, we had a few people that didn't want to be a part of it because they couldn't handle the chaos.
Right.
I mean, we are the Mayhem Network, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be crazy.
It's in the name.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean...
we're not the organized network. You know?
Right.
Oh, right.
And
Or your mama is a soccer mom network. Or
Not that at all. Yeah.
Not at all.
None of our cars have the stickers on the back with like the mom, the dad, the kids.
Right.
And I told them how many times what we're doing right now, everything we're saying, I know is completely insane, but it's all for the video purposes, for a video intro. Don't worry about what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just
Yeah.
whatever.
And what
but
did they
you know
do?
what? I'll respect the people who didn't show up tonight and who aren't on the show anymore.
I think I scared the sports guy off. I told him he looked like a jungle gym. And I was like this.
Can you explain that comment?
I don't think she has
like,
to.
Oh my God.
I think
You're
it was
like a jungle gym.
I think the word climb comes to mind.
I think it was a lot of other stuff that scared him off, but
Right.
I can't get into it right now.
It might have been when you swung on his monkey bars.
Or touch his left testicle for a second. It was just a second. I don't
Possibly.
even- yeah.
I don't remember that part.
All right, guys, my deep thought. You ready? Darren's deep thought.
Yeah.
Now, this is my comment, my thought, my whatever you guys can think about. Actually, this is perfect for Brandt, very sports oriented. You know how the steroids issue is up and very rampant, and people are talking about testing everybody. Actors, musicians, no drug tests, right? The pot makes them write better songs. The cocaine makes them act better. Why do we test athletes, entertainers as well, for steroids? Who cares? Let them all do whatever the F they want. They're entertaining us. They're sports figures. They're football players. They're actors. They're musicians. I mean, think about it. If we told Pink Floyd not to trip on acid, there would be no The Wall.
There'd be no songs.
We told Jim Morrison not to trip on acid, test him for drugs.
We told Chris
he wouldn't
Brown.
He wouldn't write the
know.
end or whatever.
That's
We
You know what I'm
told
saying?
Chris
So,
Brown, don't get drunk and
who
beat the crap
cares?
out of Rihanna. Exactly.
yeah. If you want to trash your body with all that stuff, like the musicians do and actors do for our entertainment, who cares? Why do we pay so much attention to steroids? Who cares?
Role models.
That's my. Why am I wrong? Am I wrong or right?
Because people are so focused on the physical element of a person, like that, what we can do or what we're capable of. They're so government controlled and societally controlled by being stupid that they don't even think of what the mind is capable of. Like you're saying, if there wasn't acid, we wouldn't have those
Right.
great songs. If there wasn't this, but people don't think about that.
Actually,
I mean, every
Art
time I hear
and
about
drugs have everything to do with each other. Sports and drugs are
but think of it this
Yeah.
way. Think of it this way. Now, how many kids want to grow up and be just like Albert Pujols, even if they're not Hispanic? But how many kids are sitting in their room, 9 years old, and going, "Man, I want to grow up and be Lil Wayne"? Not too many. Not too many.
Oh, I think you'd be surprised.
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree.
absolutely.
9-year-olds who want to grow dreads.
You
and-
see a lot more kids walking around with skinny jeans with their butt hanging out than you do with
Oh, that's
than
true.
Pujols jerseys, I'm sure.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Brant, what do you think about that? I know you're a big sports guy.
Well,
I mean,
I think the main reason why this discussion all started because of baseball in the mid to late 90s when you had the home run chase with McGuire and Sosa. Guys were gigantic. Obviously, something had happened. Nobody reported on it then because people were coming back to the baseball parks and attendance was up, viewership was up for TV. Everyone was making money hand over fist. Then 7 or 8 years later, Bonds decides to get on whatever there is he can get on. He gains 70 pounds and his head grows about 2 inches in circumference. Breaks the record that was just set.
did it really? His head grew?
Yeah.
He was obviously taking human growth hormone.
His head actually at one
Oh,
point,
my
if you
God.
go on YouTube or look up pictures, his skull was actually out even with his ears.
Oh, your head looks a little bigger.
The-
Wow.
It's
No,
human-
I stopped juicing before the show because I wanted to clean up.
the
for
human
show, so.
growth hormone will morph a
Correct.
face
Yeah.
later on in life because it's actually for the bone growth and the length of the bones and
Right.
how
Talking to
tall
the
we
mic.
are and everything.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, why don't postal
Sorry,
workers juice
sorry.
then? Because they'd move faster. They'd be able to carry more mail.
They can't afford
Because
it.
mail is out. It's out. It was out in the 90s.
No,
it's history.
The reason why a normal Joe Schmo that doesn't walk around with HGH or steroids is they honestly can't afford it.
Absolutely.
About a 4-week cycle of good medical grade HGH is like $2,000 or $3,000.
And then you have to cycle off.
Yeah, that costs money. Where do you get the drugs? How do you keep it?
Wait, how do you know how
It's-
much this stuff
it's-
costs?
Look
Because-
how jacked he is.
Your head's
No.
kind of.
He is
Yeah.
jacked.
My-
you are
my-
jacked, dude.
one
Are
of
you
my-
on roids?
No, one of my best
You ever
friends
tried
is
them?
a-
Nothing? Ever?
No.
No.
One of my best friends is a personal trainer, and he knows a lot about supplements and everything. He's got a degree in it, and I actually talked to him a lot about this. And the reason why, getting back to the original point, that steroids are so important, especially in baseball, is the record books, the home run records, the most storied record in all professional sports in the entire world's history. And everyone is under the assumption that Hank Aaron did it clean. He probably didn't do it essentially clean because of greenies and amphetamines and all that in the 60s and 70s. But as far as he was more pure than the guys now. I mean, Sammy Sosa hit, I think, 19 home runs his rookie year and weighed 170 pounds. And then 7 years later, he weighs 250 pounds and he hit 66 home runs. I mean, it's obvious the only reason they were able to attain those numbers was the use of performance-enhancing drugs. You don't gain 30 pounds in 4 months when you're 30 years old.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
not.
my whole point is, who
Absolutely not.
cares? Who cares?
We'll have
If
to
they
have
want to destroy their bodies, they want to trip
Well,
on acid, they want to write rock songs, they want to act good. Let them all entertain us. Who
Right.
cares?
Yeah,
Destroy your bodies. We don't
I
give
have,
a shit.
I have stories about
Why, you ill-mannered
Roy
sack of
boyfriend.
crap.
I had a Roy
Really?
boyfriend.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What was that like? Is
he
it true
tried to
small
kill me.
penis?
His name wasn't Roy, was it?
No, huge penis. He
Really?
was like
How-
6'3". Come on, taller they are.
Yeah,
the
that's a gigantic myth. It has nothing to do with
It
the
has-
size. of
You
your
hear
penis.
about
No,
yeah.
it has
okay,
nothing
right
to
on.
do with
No.
it. But yeah, he would roid rage and
Yeah.
attack me, and
Well,
Yeah.
thank God I'm a ninja.
the reason he probably had the quote unquote roid rage was he probably took too much in too short of a span.
Absolutely,
If
and
you
he
actually-
wasn't cycling properly.
If you
He
actually
wasn't
take
cycling.
steroids as it's air quotes prescribed, it's actually of pretty much no harm. Look at Sylvester Stallone. He's 66. He looks like he's 26. He doesn't talk like Jose Canseco does and all
They
Except for
that.
did
the
this
rug
for
on his head.
the last movie that he
Right.
did. They put him on HGH.
Yeah. He looks fantastic. His body's great composition. He's sound mentally. It's got really no side effects if you take
Yeah.
it properly.
Well, but you
Interesting.
can see the morphing, the change of his face.
Well, that's from 93 plastic surgeries, probably.
That's crazy.
well, yeah, I guess.
But I understand what
literally
you're saying.
from only a year ago, you can see.
Yeah,
Matt, what do you think? You think we should
Move on.
test sports people? Or, I mean, I don't know.
You know,
Yeah,
you know
should
that
we move
I'm a-
on?
It's the Jackie Show.
I'm a huge pro wrestling fan, so I mean, I think
what?
yeah, let them go.
Let them do
But
whatever they
wrestling
want.
is-
but
it's
I
for
also-
our entertainment. 100 home runs by certain people all the time. Cool.
Yeah, but
We're
I
there
think,
paying
but I
how much money to watch them play?
but at the price of what though? I mean, if they're doing it improperly, like you're saying, Brandt, then I mean, like let them kill themselves on it, or and then it kind of comes to I think it's a little different with musicians and actors because they're not putting their body in harm like that every single day. So I feel like whenever you're playing a sport like that, it's just for the player's safety more so
Right.
than our entertainment.
I think one
Yeah.
differentiation between like an athlete or a singer, or excuse me, a movie star and a singer and an athlete is in a movie, The Rock's in G.I. Joe Retaliation right now.
Yeah.
He is not playing Dwayne Johnson in that
Right.
movie. He does not play Dwayne Johnson when he wrestles in the WWE.
Right.
He plays a character.
Yeah.
John Morrison or Jim Morrison, whoever you want to talk about. It's really him, but he wasn't like that sitting on his couch watching TV.
Right.
He was playing a character. Whereas Albert Pujols playing in St. Louis for the Cardinals, that is Albert Pujols.
Right.
And kids look up to him. People look up to him. He makes a lot of money. There's a lot of burden of responsibility.
You're absolutely
on
right.
We
Somebody
don't
that's
even
in
know
the-
how old he is.
Somebody that's in the spotlight and makes that much money. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're going to say that, then I mean, where do you stop it at?
Stephen Hawking.
If
Yeah, these are actors, but these are real people.
if I work at a factory making cars in St. Louis and I need to do cocaine to work double shift to support my family, is that okay? Because
absolutely.
Well, you're
eventually
like
I'm going to hurt someone or hurt myself eventually.
yeah, I hear you. But you're a normal blue collar worker. You're not on TV making millions, entertaining the
Right.
masses.
Right.
I don't know. I just think if you're entertaining the masses, why check for anything that they do? I mean, I don't
yeah,
know.
who cares? You're
Okay,
entertaining.
two words. Lance Armstrong.
That was a good
Okay.
topic.
Oh, it's
I
interesting.
liked
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
Every time I see steroids, I always think about, well, why aren't you testing musicians and the actors for all the things they do to make their shows and songs better?
Yeah.
They're all entertainers. They're all people. I don't know. I mean, we
think about this.
we count songs. We count album sales.
Yeah.
It's all the same sports. And everybody says, well, all the kids want to be baseball stars. There's as many kids that want to be rock stars and actors as there are as sports players.
okay, and even in talk about the movie stars and TV stars, people love a train wreck. They don't love it on the ball field, but they love watching Charlie Sheen screw up over and over, and Lindsay Lohan, and she gets to go on Letterman, and she gets to do a guest spot.
they think that they're more normal.
Because in that
because
business,
somebody else
that's
screwed up.
funny.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to head out. You guys have any final thoughts on that? It's an interesting topic, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's kind of
Very
different.
much so.
Kind of different. Well, you guys, on the Darryn Yates Show, powered by the Mayhem Network, we're all about this and exposing awesome entertainment. We're going to show you guys now an awesome music video by one of my favorite St. Louis bands. They're called StillLine. This is a song called The Callout. This is Indie Music Mayhem.
Call out on the names of sons and daughters that you knew. You'll find the proof. You found your way. You found your way. Time and time again, we're lost in these higher stakes. Cold hard facts, burned by faith. Oh, not today. See it, bring it down. Don't let 'em call you out in this sweet days. Open up your jaded heart. Let me be the one that's torn apart. voice, the standard tune. You're not alone. Well, each and every hit we take in this simple stance. One more day is just another chance. So let it come to me. Sing it, bring it down. Don't let them call you out in this dance, sweet dance. Open up your jaded heart. Let me be the one that's torn apart. Don't you let me die. Come on, get through it. Come on, get through it. Come on, get through it. Save my life. Come on, get through it. Come on, get through it. Come on, get through it. Save my life. Sing it, bring it down. Don't let them call you out. Just sing it, bring it down. Don't let them call you out in this dance, sweet dance. Open up your jaded heart. Let me be the one that's torn apart.
Who wants a thin mint? Who wants something thin and black? Okay, but I got a thing in my mouth.
Oh, move my chair.
I got a black thing in my
Yeah,
mouth.
don't do that.
But it's cool. I can talk like this. How's that? Is that
Now
good?
you need to go to
Look at Matt. He's got two cameras on him, and he's got a mic flag. Got the green screen. He is like the man.
Hey, you know.
The more we'll figure it out, you know. What?
now cameras.
What'd you do?
All I did was pull down my top a little bit to where it was supposed to go.
Mel, lean up a little bit. This is where you're going to be for the real. I hit the camera.
I'm riding up.
Okay.
Go out. Let me go down for a second.
Put it down on the post. You remember that? If you can't, just upload it on the
Ah,
Do you have any longer